Well, good morning once again, and welcome to New Traditions Homestead here in Somerset, Indiana, home of New Traditions dulcimers and Wabash ukuleles. My name is Dan Daniels, and I've spent 2 days along with my wife and my brother in the garden getting the garden ready. So I thought I'd walk you out there and let you see what all we've accomplished. It's quite a task, and we're going to have a good garden this year. Come along. So it is, of course, another beautiful day. There's one of our beautiful hanging baskets. Another beautiful day here, and it's hot, and it is humid, of course, because after all, it is Indiana. So what we've accomplished is we've gotten our garlic, tomatoes, and onions all planted into our small garden. And as the garlic leaves, we'll put in melons in the garlic bed, which is right there. And of course our tomatoes, which are Indiana Red from Greg Lundquist, and our yellow onions. Now we're going to throw out our drip lines until we read a little bit about how to clean them. So we wound them up, put them in a deep sink with Dawn detergent, and let them soak for 2 or 3 hours, and they're working. They're dripping great. They were really clogged. We have high iron content here, so they were really clogged up with iron. Tomatoes are doing great. Garlic, we're going to be headed for California here pretty soon, but the garlic will be ready to harvest shortly after we get back from California. And then of course we surround everything with Premier One. I'm panting because I'm tired. Premier One electric netting, solar energized. So here's the big garden. Up front here in the wet spot is bush beans and Yukon Jack potatoes. And then when we again get back from the big California, we will put more bush beans over in the dry spot. Same with where the corn is. The back rows here, there's 4 rows of corn. It's from Gurney, it's bodacious, and boy, I'll tell you what, we're still eating from the corn harvest that we had last year. It is a wonderful corn. We freeze it, it works out great. And then when we get back after vacation, we'll plant 2 more rolls and then a couple more rows so that we have corn through, hopefully fresh corn, hopefully through September. So that's it. I know we haven't posted very much from the homestead. The last important post was our experiment with the chicken feed, and we found out, like everybody else has found out, that Dumore is fine. Kalmbach we do like a little better, but the Tractor Supply feed is great. Our chickens are very cyclical. We keep track of each year of what they produce and when they produce. So it was the same this year as it was last year. So we're just going to go back to our local Tractor Supply and get the Dumore crumble. And they're living large in their shaded patio. And they are providing, we have 10 chickens, 10 hens, and we're getting just about 7 extra large eggs a day, maybe more, but almost as on an average we get 7. So they're keeping it going, and they provide for their feed. They provide money for their feed as we sell the eggs to friends and family. So that's about it from the beauties of New Traditions Homestead. I'm trying a new microphone out here today, trying to put this onto an iPhone. Hopefully it all works. There's my break room over there, the red chairs. It's hot, gotta admit, but garden is in. Everything is done. Irrigation is hooked up, with one exception. We want to put a drip line over here, which Miss Patty just brought one back from the store, so we have that covered. And yeah, it looks like we're looking good. 2 days in the garden, I'm ready for a nice shower, and so is everybody else. They're all ready for me to shower. So Dan Daniels, New Traditions Homestead, New Traditions Dulcimers, New Wabash Ukulele, New Traditions Woodworking. If you're wondering about all this New Traditions stuff, that pays for an awful lot of our homesteading fees. So if you want to support a Indiana homestead, you can always buy a dulcimer or an ukulele or a Native American flute or one of our wood vases or wood turnings that are made out of our local woods here, hackberry and maple. And yeah, it's time for a cool drink and a sit under the fan. All right, Dan Daniels, New Traditions. Lord bless you all. We'll see you next time.